his voice heard from Jerusalem. The pastures of the shepherds mourn, and the summit of Carmel withers. I will not relent from punishing Damascus for 3 crimes, even 4. Because they threshed Gilead with iron sledges. Therefore I will send fire against Hazel's palace, and it will consume Ben-Hadad's citadels. I will break down the gates of Damascus. I will cut off the ruler from the valley of Aben, and the one who wields the scepter from Bethesda. And the people of Edom will be exiled to Kir. The Lord has spoken. The Lord has spoken. I will not relent from punishing Gaza for 3 crimes, even 4. Because they exiled a whole community, handing them over to Edom. Therefore I will send fire against the walls of Gaza, and it will consume its citadels. I will cut off the ruler from Ashdod, and the one who wields the scepter from Ashkelon. I will also turn my hand against Ekron, and the remainder of the Philistines will perish. The Lord God has spoken. I will not relent from punishing Tyre for 3 crimes, even 4. Because they handed over a whole community of exiles to Edom and broke a treaty of brother. Therefore I will send fire against the walls of Tyre, and it will consume its citadels. I will not relent from punishing Edom for 3 crimes, even 4. I will not relent from punishing Edom for 3 crimes, even 4. Because he pursued his brother with the sword, he stifled his compassion. His anger tore at him continually, and he harbored his rage incessantly. Therefore I will send fire against Taman, and it will consume the citadels of Bozrah. I will not relent from punishing the Ammonites for 3 crimes, even 4. Because they ripped open the pregnant women of Gilead in order to enlarge their territory. Therefore I will set fire to the walls of Rabbah, and it will consume its citadels. There will be shouting on the day of battle, and a violent wind on the day of the storm. Their king and his princess will go into exile together. The Lord has spoken. I will not relent from punishing Moab for 3 crimes, even 4. Because he burned the bones of the king of Edom to lime. Therefore I will send fire against Moab, and it will consume the citadels of Kerioth. Moab will die with a tumult, with shouting and the sound of the ram's horn. I will cut off the judge from the land, and kill all its officials with him. The Lord has spoken. I will not relent from punishing Judah for 3 crimes, even 4. Because they have rejected the instruction of the Lord and have not kept his statutes. The lies that their ancestors followed have led them astray. Therefore I will send fire against Judah, and it will consume the citadels of Jerusalem. I will not relent from punishing Israel for 3 crimes, even 4. Because they sell a righteous person for silver, I destroyed his fruit above and his roots beneath. And I brought you from the land of Egypt and led you 40 years in the wilderness in order to possess the land of the Amorites.